review for you here. It's Florida Beer Company's Ybor or Ybor Gold Brown Ale. I guess I'm saying that right. Ybor or Ybor, I'm not sure. Let's get right to it, see what we got going on here. Got this from the little beer package I get once a month. Let's see what we got. Going right down the center. Got a pretty good sized head on it. It's real fizzy. The head's shrinking down a little bit. A little bit of an off-white, but primarily a white head. Smell-wise, we got a little bit of an earthy smell, kind of a sweetness, a little bit of a sweet smell to it, kind of. Kind of a little hint of kind of like what it smells like after you cut, like you cut a field or something. I got a fresh smell to it, kind of like, I don't know, like grass clippings, kind of. I don't know. A little bit of a sweetness to it, like I said. Head's starting to retract a little bit now. Ybor Gold Brown Ale from Florida Beer Company. Let's see what we got. Taste a little bit of a sweetness to it. A little hint of a little bit of a bitter bite on the back side. Kind of lingering a little bit. You can see it's not like a black beer, but it's relatively dark. It's brown. Don't really see anything suspended in it. Let's see what we got going on here. I've got my Frosty Mug publication here. It says this beer is a medium-bodied English-style brown ale with a distinctive nutty toffee caramel flavor and a smooth, mild finish. Slightly bitter finish also leaves behind a litany of flavors blending nut, peat, chicory, pepper, and bitter hops. Great match for light to medium bodied, slightly peppery cigars. And it says this thing won the silver medal winner. It's a silver medal winner at the World Beer Championships. This particular beer here also came with a beer profile on the back of it. And it says the color leans a little bit more toward the dark side, about 3/4 away the dark side. The dark side, it's like a Star Wars movie. Says taste leans a little toward being a little bit malty, and body is about 2/3 of the way between light and full. It's not a heavy beer. Tastes of sweetness. guess that'd be the malt. Be kind of malty, I guess you consider that. A little bit of a bitterness on the backside. Goes down very smooth. All right, we'll sip on this a little bit. See if I can kind of discern the flavors, what I'm tasting here a little bit better, and I'll get back to you on the tail end. I'm back with Ybor Gold Brown Ale, and yeah, I can taste a little bit of there's a little bit of a nuttiness to it. It's definitely got a sweet malty kind of a flavor to it up front, and it's relatively light beer as far as the flavor goes. Got a little more information on it. They didn't show an ABV or an IBU or anything like that, or there was no date stamp or anything on the bottle. When I went to FloridaBeer.com, it tried to put me through the Facebook, so don't really know what that's about, but I'll still leave that link in the description below. Also, I checked with Beer Advocate just to get a little more information on this beer, and it seems like this thing's got a bit of an identity crisis to it. Some people seem to be referred to it as a lager as much as it gets referred to as an ale. And even ironically enough, it says brown ale on the bottle, and the literature that came with it says it's a brown lager. So not a bad beer. Kind of got a refreshing, lightness to it. On Beer Advocate, stated that it had around 4.4% alcohol, so it's not a very strong beer. I'd drink another one. I could see where this would be. I guess from a little bit of research I've been doing, I guess they call it a session beer. Those kind of just sit around and relax and sip on a beer kind of thing, while grabbing a cigar or something, just shooting the bull. But got a little bit of lacing going on. Like I said, kind of a caramel color to it, like a dark caramel color. Really not discerning a whole lot of different flavors in it. Malty, a little bit of a hops bite on the backside, but it goes down very smooth, kind of a creamy texture to it. Easy to drink. But anyway, cheers guys and ladies. There's a little bit of lacing along the glass. Yeah, really, first taste is basically just real malty and a little hint of hops. On the backside, it's mostly hops. A little hint of nuttiness, and maybe a little bit of an earthy taste to it, kind of like a grassy. I don't know. I guess it kind of smelled like yard clippings in a way. But anyway, I appreciate y'all joining me, and hope you enjoyed the video. Ooh. Please feel free to subscribe and comment, and I will catch up with y'all later. Cheers.